So Sanjay, can you please mute your microphone? Everyone, please mute the microphone. Hi, welcome all. Welcome on behalf of Council for Creative Education Finland for this exciting webinar on entrepreneurship education. It's quite an interesting story to tell you all. And today we have with us Ayana. Hi, Ayana. How are you?
Hey, I'm fine.
Yeah, exactly. So Ayana is a student of the one of the most exciting program I have ever witnessed in Finland, mainly for the entrepreneurship education, and how that program looks like, what is the specialty of that program, and what is so exciting about it. We will try to get to know from Ayana. So that's the agenda for the this next 45 minutes to 1 hour, depending on question and answers. And we have something, we have this information to share, and then also towards the end we have also invitation for you, because we want you to all to explore this amazing new way of working for the education. Council for Creative Education, an organization which is dedicated for the creative pedagogy, creative learning environment. And as a part of that, when we explore the various learning environments across the globe, we find that for the higher education, this mode of learning really helps. So for this, it is really important to have to know about various kind of multiple learning styles to explore, and CCE is working on that. If you are hearing two voices on your computer, then please close the window in which the CCE Finland website is open, because the same website is we will be streaming it twice. So please close all other windows and just open the Hangout windows. That's one. Those who are watching it live, I request you to open the window of www.ccfinland.org. Under that, you will find the live stream link, as well as you can watch it live there. So with this introduction, I will start the basic concept on which we are developing this, and there is a small presentation which will start after this. So I request everybody to click on the presentation link after this, if you can see the presentation. Yeah. So request everybody to click on the presentation link. Excellent. So I guess we are on exactly good point. So Ayana, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Excellent. Here I'm with Ayana here. Ayana is a student of Proakatemia, or Proakatemia in Finnish. And Proakatemia with CCE Finland, we are hosting an amazing camp called as Academic Adventures. And so first I will request Ayana to introduce herself. Please, Ayana, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Thank you. So my name is Ayana, and I'm first year student here in Proakatemia. And currently I'm a part of a company named Kaio-projektit, and we are doing all kinds of projects because that's how we learn here in Proakatemia. Like we are doing things in practice. So when we enter here, the first thing that we do is to build up a company, and that's how we learn here, like through it and all in practice.
Amazing. So that means that the coursework involves the actual starting of a company. Is it a kind of a simulation of a company or actual company?
It's actual company, yes.
Okay, great.
Finnish law and everything. So it's there's real money and real customers and everything. So
very good.
Yes.
And actually, who puts the money in this company?
Sorry?
Who puts the money in this company?
As students, it's our own money. Yes.
Okay, so practically you as a student, but actually we heard that in Finland there is no tuition fees. So how do you get the money for that?
We make the money ourselves through those projects that we are doing. Yes, so it's so we have to work to get the money, like in every company. It's the basis of entrepreneurship. Like you have to after you have done some project, you send an invoice to the customer, and customer will pay you about what you have done, and that's how we get the money to our company.
Superb, very interesting. I guess I'm more than happy to learn more about this entire concept, as well all other viewers who are on this live cast. They will be more than happy to understand what exactly and how do you do it. First, tell about yourself. What is your basic background, and where are you from?
I'm from Finland, from northern part of Finland, from Oulu. Actually, I was born there, and after that, I moved to nearby Helsinki, and that's the place in Finland where I've grown. And I played basketball before I entered to this school in the high level, and that was actually the reason why I see this opportunity to study like here in Proakatemia suitable for me, because first I was an athlete who was very ambitious, and I was putting my goals very high and everything. So then I just felt like entrepreneurship could be something that that is somehow similar that than it was when I was doing sports. Like you are putting your own goals and you are doing a lot of work to achieve those, and it's all about like self leadership. So there's so many same things in there than it's in entrepreneurship. So then I just saw that this could be something for me, and I was also very keen on business.
Excellent. So practically you chose this field as a part of your own interest, and actually as a part of your personality.
Yes.
And actually which matches with the best. Great,
yes.
Great. So now we will be more than happy to understand what exactly this program is all about, and then what is the this invitation that we are extending to everybody who will be coming to Finland soon.
Yes, you're very welcome to come here.
Yeah. So shall we go through the program now, so that it is just a second. I guess I will start presenting this. I will present this. Yes. Okay. Now, one second. I need to go and click on this presentation first here. Yes, I found it. Yes. Okay. Thanks. Let's start. Please go ahead. So if you can see the screens, there is a Proakatemia building. I can see it now. Ayana, can you start your presentation now? Yeah.
All right. So first, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the system here in Proakatemia. So, are you? Do you change the slides, or do I?
Yes. I will. Okay. I will move on the slide.
Yes. So first things first, how we apply to this school. First we apply to this main campus where the business is being studied. It's being teached, and how we apply, we send a video CV where we have to tell about our accomplishments, and then we have a group interview and writing assignment. We have 15 minutes to write a short essay of, for example, I had essay which topic was me as an entrepreneur. So I had a 15 minutes to go and write it down. So that is how we apply here. And so the first year basic students they are like bachelor studies, and we do those like 3.5 years, and it consists all things that is important in business, like accounting, law, and things like that. and that's what we those courses we go through on our first year, and after that we can choose. Actually, after that we come to this campus, this Proakatemia, where I'm right now, and then we start to concentrate just in entrepreneurship, and then we start doing all like real projects with real money, real customers, and everything. So it's only like 1 year basic studies, and after that we go straight away to study entrepreneurship in practice.
Okay, so how long the actual entrepreneurship project last?
It lasts 3.5 years. Yes.
Oh, amazing! So you all 20 students or 15 students have to work together for 3.5 years to establish the company and make it profitable and create a story around that.
Exactly. Yes.
Super. And one question, quick question. I guess after your 12th grade in Finland, which is the Lukio, you can apply for this course. So which subjects are more important to get an admission in this course? What do you think about it?
What do you mean, like?
Yeah. So for example, because I guess TAMK and all other institutes may be getting more applications than the number of seats.
Yeah.
So yes, exactly. So when they want to prioritize the candidates, is there any special subject like that you should be good in maths, you should be good in social studies, or you should be good in some of the subjects at the Lukio level or 12th grade level?
I don't think that there was anything like that. The personality is maybe the thing that they are that weights the most. Like
exactly, I guess, yes.
And ambitious and everything like that.
Very true. Okay, so that means in this part your video CV and your implementation of how you are working on, what is your goal.
Yes.
All this matters a lot.
Yes, that matters the most maybe, and I think that's the reason why they want to have a video CV, because that's how they are. They can make or they can see you and how you act on the video and everything. So it's very important.
Very good, very impressive. Okay, quite interesting. I guess we need to find out this model, how it will work for other countries as well. Let's see.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's go to the next point.
So
yes, please go ahead, Ayana. Yeah.
So team learning. Here we learn everything in a team, and team consists like 18 to 20 students, and we are and everything that we are called team entrepreneurs here. And the team is like the company with we are doing all kinds of projects, and yeah, basically all the studies are our colleagues here. So we are working together and we are studying together, and while we are doing these things in practice, everything is supporting each other and things like that. Yes, that's all.
Super. Yeah.
And in action, what we do here in Proakatemia, how does this really works? The study contents from these things that you can see on the screen. We have seminars and workshops. It means that you go somewhere to develop yourself, to hear someone, for example, like business guru, to tell you something about numbers or accounting or things that you are interested in. So that's the one section of your studies. And then it's literature. So literature consists books that you are interested and you would like to learn more while being here. Like, for example, me, I'm interested in marketing, so I would rather take marketing books. Development of Proakatemia is one process. Usually we have 2 days in 1 year when we all just get together here and we are talking how to develop this community here. And training sessions, that's maybe one of the most important parts of this study, how our study contents here. We have two times a week, we get together as a team, and then we have one topic, one is leading the training session, and then we are having a dialogue session of the topic, around the topic. Like, for example, accounting. Someone has prepared to this training session a slideshow, and then she or he is leading the session and showing like the most important things of the topics, and then like leading the dialogue. We are discussing how do we feel about the thing, what do we already know, and that's how we learn and get the new point of views of the topic. And innovations, we are innovating here a lot because we are entrepreneurs. We have to always try to find the new things where could be where we could start a new business. And then there is other learning assignments and projects. I'll just skip this other learning assignment because basically it can be anything that just develops you as an entrepreneur or a business people. But projects, that's very important too. Projects are things that that involves money. So we are doing something for the customer, and after the project, we are able to send the invoice and get the money of the project. So that's like the projects are the things where we are very like learning through the practice. That's like real entrepreneurship. And on the right side, you can see some numbers, how many hours we need project hours to get the degree and everything. But that's about it.
Super.
And here is a great example of the calendar. How does the calendar of the students looks like? Because we don't have like here, there is no one to tell you in school in these days and from 8 to 10 or 8 to 2, and you have a lecture here, lecture there. You do all by yourself. So it really involves self-leadership to this study program. It really involves it. So, for example, there you can see in the calendar what kind of things could be. For example, in my week, there is only training sessions are like where I really have to be. That the school is requiring that people are in those sessions. But all the others can be like meeting a customer, doing a project, or having a seminar or workshop or whatever. But yes.
Excellent. So that means that since there are no regular lectures and so on, then how does the teacher tracks you? How does the teachers or how does your university tracks your progress?
Yeah, here we don't actually have teachers. We have coaches here, and the coaches are they are responsible of the. They are not responsible of my degree, but they are responsible like to force me to lead myself. Like, this is very hard to tell, but how it really works. But they are not teachers. They are like coaches. You can have a discussion sessions with your coach, and and he or she reflects with you, like what could you be done better or whatever. So they are like guiding you here.
Amazing. Actually, I guess that's pretty interesting, because this kind of programs where it's based on quite an open architecture. It needs also innovative approach towards how the teacher's role should be there, and I can see that it is the coach approach is really working in Proakatemia, which is really interesting. And I guess in the month of May, towards last week, we'll be having this program of academic adventures, in which we will learn how the participants from different parts of the world are coming there to experience this in practice, and there we will understand how the coaches work, what is the philosophy of coaching, and as well as how to develop this company. So it's quite interesting.
Yes.
Yes. So this is about the book essays on the literature side.
Yeah, because this is like academic place still, even though we are doing basically everything in practice, but we still have to read the books. But the main difference is that we can choose the books ourselves, like what develops me as an entrepreneur. So I'm gonna always read the book that I feel like this is gonna develop me the most. And the literature consists 24% of our studies, so it's pretty much. And every time we have read the book, we have to write an essay. And then we put the essay to Essay Bank, which is sort of a blog in the internet, so that everybody can actually go and read those essays. Yes.
Okay, very interesting.
And training sessions, I actually told you a bit about training sessions, but shortly we have a dialogue in those training sessions. Dialogue is like the basis of the training session, that we are talking with each other and having a discussion of the topic. And the topic can be anything that is under business. And we can have, for example, like homework to do before the training session, like homework to read a book to this training session, so that we are able to discuss about the book in the training session, and things like that. But yeah, that's about it. And project is the real entrepreneurship that we are doing here, which involves money and the customer, as I already told. Yes.
Yeah.
And next slide, there is some pictures of the project that we have had here. For example, this red house was an ice cream bar. They had this in the summertime. So that's a very good example of the project, like having a ice cream bar in summertime, and you roll all the things by yourself as a team there that might come up while having this process.
Yeah, I guess it's quite a good learning point for everyone, actually, because in the first year, when you all come together as a team, maybe 15 of you come together as a team, you don't have your money, or in fact you can't put a lot of money. So I guess you need to generate your own money, and for that you start with the small steps. So you don't aim for the very big business to start with. So I guess you aim for small projects by which you can generate the revenue in the first year, so that which you can put in the bigger innovation in the next year. Am I right?
Yeah, you are exactly right. Like this ice cream bar is a very good example of like a small project that you will start with the small things, like because that's how you develop yourself first. And then the next step could be something bigger. Yeah, you are just right.
Yeah, I guess because it's very important to understand in real life world, unless and until you interact with the real customer, you don't understand what the customer wants. Yes. And it doesn't matter that whether you are from technology industry, you are from service industry, you are from innovation R&D industry, or whatever the way. You should first interact with the customer to understand what is the real meaning of asking someone money for our service. It's
Yes.
quite a big challenge. It's very difficult thing. And most of the so-called startups fail in this approach itself. In fact, they wanted to put Facebook and Google into their business, which is like they want to make it big, and in that they forget that this very basic start of creating first euro or creating first cent is very important. Very good, very good. And I guess that has a concept in which Proacademia is built on.
Yes, you are right. And here is two tools for our learning. First is learning contracts. That's what we do when we enter here. Like the first thing what we do is learning contract. And there we are asked to make an essay, for example, where we answer to these questions. Where have I been? What have I done in my previous life? Where I am right now? And what do I want to accomplish? How will I do it? And how do I make sure I have reached my goal? And we make an like essay, and then we read it to our group, and we go it through with our coach, and we save it, because of course we want to see how we achieve those afterwards. And then there is this Motorola model, and Motorola is a way of getting feedback. And we always use this after, for example, training session or after a project. So we can, of course, go forward because we get because we think all these things through, like what happened in the process, what went well, what can I do better next time, what did I learn, and everything like that. It's a feedback. And it's very important in our school that we are open for the feedback to develop ourselves.
Super.
And there is coaches' responsibilities. That's very interesting, because I already told you that we don't have teachers here. We have coaches, and yeah, they have a same. There is some similarities with teachers. But still, coaches are more like guiders. They are guiding you in your own process, and they are not responsible of our projects. They are not responsibility of the literature we are reading here, or our essays, or whatever. They are only guiding us. For example, my coach could tell me like, Ayana, you are interested of marketing. What about reading of this book about marketing? But he or she is not like forcing me to do that, or forcing me to do some essays. They are only giving an advices and guidance for us. So it's all about our own like self leadership that this study method really involves from us.
Very true, actually. During my visits to Proakatemia, and as well as my interactions with the many coaches, one of the best thing I got to know from them was that what's the coach's job is that whenever the teams are working super fine, to put problems in the team, and whenever the teams are having problems, then just step back and wait for the students to solve those problems.
Yes, exactly.
It's quite a interesting philosophy, because as a coach, you are always, as a human being, you always want to give some support and help to the students so that they can solve the problem. But here, can you explain about that part?
Yeah, like if we would have a problem in our team, we have business leader and human resources, who is leading like human resources in our team. So if we would have some kind of a problem, they would be the first ones who would try to solve it. And of course, they can ask coach to help them. But first of all, it's our own problem. It's not like coach who is trying to solve our things. It's all about, that's like team learning, that we have to solve our problems as a team and go through them. There is no any authority who is telling us how we should work. I mean, author, yes.
Super.
And there you can see our values. So first is trust, then is courage, doing, learning, and success. And there is actually meaning why they are in in that way that there is on the bottom there is trust, and on the up and highest there is success, because we think that all that success involves all these four things, and our vision is to be the best source of knowledge and competence for entrepreneurs for the 2020s. So it's quite near, because we are always in the year 2018, but I think that we are going very well, that we are on the right path to this, to our vision, I think.
And just to make sure that actually that the Proakatemia is not a very new experiment. It has been going on for quite a long time with the established proof of how the things learning is taking place. So it's like it's the 19th year of Proakatemia right now.
Yeah, 19th, yes.
Yes. Okay. So it's not like just trial and error, but it's a part of the established theory and established principles on which this is working.
Yes.
And then how many companies have already been established through this Proakatemia till date?
Established. I don't have the exact number, but I would throw something like 20 companies, something like that. So it's like, yeah, every year there is like at least three companies that gets out of it. Yes,
exactly. And I guess you are also having very good track record, like the top in top 3 marketing companies in Finland. There is a one Proakatemia company.
Yes.
And as well as there is a one virtual reality company, which is also Proakatemia based company.
Yes.
Super. Great. So let's go through the feedbacks of what the graduates say.
Yeah. So there is some quotes what graduates has said about our school. So there you can see how do we felt about this community. It's very important for us, and the study system really is very. We feel it hasn't had like huge effect in us, because it really like it's very like effective how we work here. And the networks and everything. So this for many studies this has been a very remarkable time here in Proakatemia.
Super. So great. I guess this was pretty interesting. I guess we should now open the discussion between our partners, those who are here with us. I request everyone to first introduce yourself, and then we can be able to have a good discussion. Any question from anyone here? So please unmute your microphone, and then we can discuss this.
Who should start?
Yes, please.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello. I'm Lefteris. I'm a designer.
Okay.
Been teaching visual communication design nearly for 10 years. Designing for about 25. And I'm always looking for new ways to improve the curriculum. Actually, what we do is very similar in design, because it's always about design thinking. It's always about creating new knowledge rather than relying on the old knowledge. This design thinking is about creativity, about creating knowledge rather than repeating the old one.
Yes.
So, yeah, and I was very excited about the event. So here I am. So it sounds like a great effort. I wasn't aware of Proakatemia. And very open to collaboration or discussions or any further.
Oh, that's very nice to hear. Yeah. Great. And if you are design thinking is very what we use here very much here. I actually wrote a book about it, and we had a training session about Lean Startup. You know, the book of Eric Rice.
Yes.
Yeah, and those are the things that we are. Those are the methods that we are using here a lot.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
I mean,
so it's great to have you here then.
excellent. Great to have you.
Yeah, I guess you can also introduce that. Where are you from now? Where are you speaking from?
Me?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm speaking from Izmir in Turkey.
Turkey, exactly. Yeah. So we are great to have you here, and I guess it's an opportunity to tell everyone within Turkey as well as with other countries that to experience this kind of learning, we have established one summer camp in the month of May, where we are inviting the teachers, educators, and some kind of future entrepreneurs to welcome here. We welcome you here, and we are going through this system for 5 days. So for this, we have established one program called Academic Adventure. So you will find a website for that on academicadventures.fi. So what I will do that I will just share this as well with everyone, so that everybody will be able to understand this, how it works. So can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So practically, the goal of CCE is to work mainly with the multiple organizations who thinks on the creative learning and creative thinking as a baseline for the curriculum as well as development of a learning experience. And so under that part, we have multiple programs. One of the program is Diploma in Creative Pedagogy and Classroom Management. And as well as we have one program of connecting multiple organizations who are having this kind of basic philosophy. And Proakatemia with CCE, we are establishing this program, which is called as you will see here on the website, it's called as a Academic Adventure. It will take place on 21st to 25th of May. So Ayana, can you please give the invitation for everyone to join here and tell about this? What is this event about?
Yes, so if you got interested of this slideshow that we had, I really suggest you all recommend you all to come to this event, because there we are gonna have a 1 week like where you can really experience this school and the system that how we are learning here, and you are able to have a chat with all the team entrepreneurs and meet coaches and other teachers. So it's very it's very good way to network, because there is going to be multicultural, because it's a like multicultural event. There is going to be people all around the world, and of course you will experience Finland at the same time. So I really recommend, if you get interested of this, to all to you to come to this event.
That's great.
Mr. Hiram, hi.
Yes, please go ahead. Yes.
Hi, this is, hello?
Yes, please go ahead, yes.
Yeah, this is Sanjay from India. I've been an entrepreneur right from immediately after my college. Okay, my question is, I would like to actually take this opportunity to send my son to this project. He's been into gaming. Wanted to understand if something on those lines is available during those times, so that I can send my son.
Oh, okay. Okay, great question, and I guess thanks Sanjay for this interest actually. This current program, what we have planned is mainly for the teachers and for the adults, because it is expected that in this program we will talk mainly from the curriculum and learning point of view.
Okay.
That's the main goal of this camp.
Okay.
But don't worry, we have next programs in the month of August and October. They are focused towards students.
Okay.
And actually in which we are simulating what is happening in the Proakatemia in a 1 week for the students who will come there. So we have also plans for that, and for that our website will be updated by next week, because we are rolling out this program based on the interest. as well as we have organized some customized groups for doing this part. But this particular conference is open for all, and we are expecting the teachers to enroll in this part so that they can mainly think and collaborate on how this concept of practical hands-on entrepreneurship development works in practice. That's the main objective of this conference.
Okay, but I think it's still possible, right? He can come. He's just finished his engineering in gaming. And he would love to venture into entrepreneurship as it is.
Oh, so practically he has already been graduated, am I right?
He's completing now this August, but yeah, maybe he can still make it.
Okay, then more than welcome. Okay, I was not aware about that. So sorry for this part. So if at all he has already been graduating, then more than welcome, because I guess it will help him a lot to understand the business development, the learning experiences, and in fact now we are in a process to establish this concept in the rest of the part of the world. So I guess this Ayana, like for example, the Proakatemia is having a small team which concentrate on making this as an internationalization part, and along with CCE, we are creating one plan how we can be able to create this kind of curriculum in other parts of the world. So you are
probably he can bring it to India.
Sorry?
Probably he can bring it to India.
Yes, sure. Yeah.
So I just wanted to understand what would be the financial involvement.
Yeah. For this program, I guess Ayana, can you share the what is the entry fee for this part and so
on? Like share.
Yeah. So I guess you can see on the website now here.
It's about 850 euros.
Yes. So it's 850 euro per person for entire 1 week duration, which also includes your accommodation, food, local transportation for the visit, because we are going to also visit some of the companies which are being established with this concept and how they really work. We will be having all the programs in the Proakatemia campus, including the lectures, seminars, and interaction. And bear in mind that you can see all the inclusions here. The introduction to Proakatemia and its history. There will be seminar, methods of learning, training sessions will be there, and I will just zoom this so that everybody can be able to read this properly. Yeah. So we are going to also meet some of the entrepreneurs, those who have already gone through this program in last 19 years. And we are going to discuss with coaches, those who coach these teams, that what is their philosophy, how they're going to work. And bear in mind, there will be special dinner hosted in the evening in a very, very exemplary environment. You can come and experience it. The accommodation is from Monday to Friday. If someone wants extra accommodation, it's only 70 euro per night per person. And lunch, snacks from Monday to Friday has already been included in this price, including coffee and the course content. And this is a program. If you want to go through the program, if you see that there is quite a detailed program on how we are going to work, that on 21st of May, we will arriving at Tampere at 12 o'clock. There is orientation part on Monday. And then on 22nd, we will start actually the real work, on which really we will go deep down into the methodology, learning contract, how it is happening, what is the basic theory on which we are working on, various business skills. So what are the 21st century business skills are required, and how they are being inculcated as a part of entrepreneurship education in this Proakatemia. We are going to learn through this part. And on 23rd, we are going to visit some practical project stories from the team entrepreneurs, how they are working, and we are going to visit companies as well. And on 24th, we'll have the reflections over our previous 3 days, what has happened, and then we will go deep down into the how the degree program and curriculum is been aligned for this entire program, because even though it looks fancy, it's a hard real learning. It's a real learning. So how to make sure that everything falls into the purview of curriculum, that's what we will do on Thursday. And then on Friday, by the way, on Wednesday also evening, we have one special thing, which we will have a cruise and sauna and dinner. We will travel. Tampere is quite an exciting place, and we have one cruise. Ayana, do you want to share some idea about it? What will happen on Wednesday and Monday evening?
On the Wednesday, yes, there is gonna be like a program in the city, like in Tampere. So then it's gonna be more like networking on the Wednesday evening, and you're gonna experience the city of Tampere, of course.
Yeah, super. So that's about the.
So this is 850 euros plus the travel, is it?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So you need to bear about your travel and your visa expenses and air ticket.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I will just check out with him and come back to you.
Yeah, exactly. So this is about the entire plan.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome. So
thank you, Viera. It's nice talking to you.
Thank you. It was my pleasure. Yes.
Okay. So just as a part of summary, so welcome everyone on from 21st May to 25th of May in Tampere about this program. The website and all the information you will find it on the CC's website as well as on the Academic Adventures Camp website. Both are very well updated, and you will see all the information about what kind of courses and what kind of content which will be covered under this entire program. You can go through this program one by one, and please pass on this message to everyone. This video, what we are creating as a live broadcast, will be available after this as well. So if anyone wants to share the information, please share this video link so that they will understand the entire program, how it is going to happen. And if any of the organization would like to have a customized visit for this program, we will have the future dates coming up in the next week. We will have program in the month of August as well as in the month of October. These are the 2 months program has already been confirmed, and one of the program is mainly for the students. So you are more than welcome to visit here. So on this note, I really thanks Ayana, and it was really great to have you here, and thanks to everyone. Thanks to Lefteris and Sanjay and Shraddha and Shirin for joining.
Thank you all of you. It's a pleasure meeting you here.
Thank you.
I really wish all you welcome to Tampere on May. I really wait till we see. So
let's make it.
Yes. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. I really appreciate it. Bye bye.